Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for November 28th, read by Buddy C. from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. AA thoughts for the day. Promises. We're going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They're being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 83 and 84. Thought to consider. The promises are a result, not a right. AA acronyms. FIT. Faith, intuition, and trust. Just for today. How to live from Stars Don't Fall. AA taught me how not to drink. And also, on the 24-hour plan, it taught me how to live. I know I do not have to be queen of them all to salve a frightened ego. Through going to meetings and listening, and occasionally speaking, through doing 12-step work, whereby in helping others, you are both the teacher and the student, by making many wonderful AA friends, I have been taught all the things in life that are worth having. I am no longer interested in living in a palace, because palace living was not the answer for me, nor were those impossible dreams I used to have the things I really wanted. Experience, Strength, and Hope, pages 362 to 363. Daily Reflections. Attraction, not promotion. Through many painful experiences, we think we have arrived at what that policy ought to be. It is the opposite in many ways of usual promotional practice. We found that we had to rely upon the principle of attraction rather than of promotion. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 181 and 182. While I was drinking, I reacted with anger, self-pity, and defiance against anyone who wanted to change me. All I wanted then was to be accepted by another human simply as I was, and, curiously, that is what I found in AA. I became the custodian of this concept of attraction, which is the principle of our fellowship's public relations. It is by attraction that I can best reach the alcoholic who still suffers. I thank God for having given me the attraction of a well-planned and established program of steps and traditions. Through humility and the support of my fellow sober members, I have been able to practice the AA way of life through attraction, not promotion. As Bill sees it, I am responsible. When anyone anywhere reaches out for help, I want the hand of AA always to be there, and for that, I am responsible. Declaration of 30th Anniversary International Convention 1965. Dear friends, since 1938, the greatest part of my AA life has been spent in helping to create, design, manage, and ensure the solvency and effectiveness of AA's world services, the office of which has enabled our fellowship to function all over the globe and as a unified whole. It is no exaggeration to say that, under their trustees, these all-important services have accounted for much of our present size and overall effectiveness. The AA General Service Office is by far the largest single carrier of the AA message. It has well related AA to the troubled world in which we live. It has fostered the spread of our fellowship everywhere. AA World Services, Inc. stands ready to serve the special needs of any group or isolated individual, no matter the distance or language. Its many years of accumulated experience are available to us all. The members of our trusteeship, the General Service Board of AA, will, in the future, be our primary leaders in all of our world affairs. This high responsibility has long since been delegated to them. They are the successors of World Service to Dr. Bob and to me, and they are directly accountable to AA as a whole. This is the legacy of World Service responsibility that we vanishing old-timers are leaving to you, the AAs of today and tomorrow. We know that you will guard, support, and cherish this world legacy as the greatest collective responsibility that AA has or ever can have. Yours in trust and in affection, Bill. Bill W. died on January 24th, 1971. Big Book quote: "We're careful never to show intolerance or hatred of drinking as an institution. Experience shows that such an attitude is not helpful to anyone. Every new alcoholic looks for this spirit among us and is immensely relieved when he finds we're not witch burners. A spirit of intolerance might repel alcoholics whose lives could have been saved had it not been for such stupidity." Alcoholics Anonymous, Working with Others, page 103. 24 hours a day, AA thought for the day. The AA way is the way of sobriety. AA is known everywhere as a method that has been successful with alcoholics. Doctors, psychiatrists, and the clergy have had some success. Some men and women have gotten sober all by themselves. We believe that AA is the most successful and happiest way to sobriety. And yet, AA is, of course, not wholly successful. Some are unable to achieve sobriety, and some slip back into alcoholism after they have had some measure of sobriety. Am I deeply grateful to have found AA? Meditation for the day. Gratitude to God is the theme of Thanksgiving Day. The pilgrims gathered to give thanks to God for their harvest, which was pitifully small. When we look around at all the things we have today, how can we help being grateful to God? Our families, our homes, our friends, our AA fellowship, all these things are free gifts of God to us. But for the grace of God, we would not have them. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may be grateful today. I pray that I may not forget where I might be, but for the grace of God. Hazelden Foundation, Post Office Box 176, Center City, Minnesota 55012. My name's Buddy, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.